Can't you see that you're lost without me? I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the stars inside you.
Hi, Baldy Jack here, and today's video is on the NECA Ultimate Pennywise from the 2017 film adaptation.
What a nice boat, Baldy Jack.
What?
You want it back?
That's not my boat, buddy. Okay, let's just get on to the review. You're creeping me out, weirdo.
To start off with this review, I am blown out of the water, no pun intended, by what NECA has done with this figure. For the fact that the film came out in September, became the top grossing horror film of all time, and we get an action figure of it in July. That is impressive. So, to start off the review, we'll take a look at the box, in which features the cover art, or poster art, if you will, with Georgie and then Pennywise handing him the balloon. Quite an eerie poster. The side we have, I believe this was used as a promotional photo for the whole It's Halloween thing, when the film was still kind of, showing around Halloween, so they had this whole tagline thing going around, It's Halloween, which is quite interesting. Turn around to the back, we have some pictures and, different, with the different accessories and heads and how you can pose this figure. We have a little description there which says, 7 friends engage in a struggle with the demon they first encountered 30 years earlier in their main hometown. Okay, that bio little thing that you have there does not seem right. This sounds a lot like the mini-series being 30 years, and whoever wrote this, I don't know, the sentences are a little off. I forgot. We'll open up the box, the window box that is, and you have a wonderful picture of Pennywise here, and then you have where the figure would be housed. So why not take a look at his accessories and then the figure afterwards. So first off, we have the inclusion of the relaxed, I suppose, jazz hands is what you want to call them. Yeah, relaxed hands is what I would call them, though. You do have the kind of calm, not really calm, but kind of like the relaxed face, but he's kind of, definitely can tell he's pissed off. Then we have the attacking head, or the I'm hungry, I want to eat a little boy. That does not sound right whatsoever. First thing I want to point out, with the head sculpt that is, when we look at the figure here, the paint scheme for the smile that goes, across his face, below his eyelids, that is exactly how it is in the film, surprisingly enough. The balloon itself is a hard plastic, so it is kind of a heavy weight thing on some sides, so you kind of have to fit it perfectly into this particular hand. And then the other accessory is Georgie's boat, which is quite nice. It doesn't focus. Oh, there you go, so you kind of get it. Yeah, there you go, so the balloon is a plastic. This is the smiling face, the one that most people, including me, will use on the figure as the main display purpose of him. One thing I'm really quite thrilled that the outfit that he wears is like like a medieval or Victorian era clown outfit. So you have the big baggy, that does not hinder or really mess with the articulation. NECA really found a way to put the articulation the figure needs, but for the most part, especially with the double jointed elbows and knees. That's another thing. I believe they're double jointed at the double jointed at the knees. You do have his shoes with the little, I don't know if you want to call them pom-poms or what exactly. And then we turn them around, you have more of the outfit, which I think this is, you're getting this figure for what, $27, and supposedly it's rumored that this figure will be in stores at GameStop, Target, and Best Buy, from what I've heard directly from NECA replying to someone's tweet. Kind of interesting and weird to see this figure at like Best Buy or GameStop. Target, I guess, would make some sense. This will be a top-selling item for the meantime. The fact that this figure is that impressive, I just really wonder how the Tim Curry Pennywise is going to look. I guess to, show off the other head sculpts, I'll do that. Alright, here we have the kind of plain face that, pissed off, I'm tired of your shit kid type face. This is how I literally would describe this head sculpt. I think the really cool thing about these head sculpts, or just the head sculpt in general, is it fucking looks like Bill Skarsgård. Like the face, like the way the face comes down to it. He fell over. From the sides, this looks fantastic. We'll take a look at his attack head, and here we have the attack head, or hungry head. I don't know what you want to call this exactly. I noticed how the eyes are kind of like supposed to be dilated and separated. They kind of tried to do that with the figure here. It's close enough as they could get with it. I mean, after all, this is a 7-inch scale figure, and they put a lot of work into this. No joke. I am very, very impressed, as this guy can shapeshift after all, right? He's a ancient evil from outer space, really. So killer clowns from outer space? I wonder if he's related to those guys by any chance. Maybe not. Anyway, I suppose that'll wrap up this review. I'll have some photo shots of this figure. Some of them you'll find quite interesting, because as I'm saying, Pennywise can shapeshift, or it can shapeshift. So, until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. See you all next time.